Are you ready for some big news from the Toronto Maple Leafs? As the season progresses, a pivotal change has just been announced that could reshape the future of this storied franchise. What does it mean for the team's leadership and the core players we've come to know? Stay tuned as we dive into the details of this crucial transition that no true Leafs fan can afford to miss. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like to stay updated on all things Toronto Maple Leafs. As we dive into the latest happenings with our Toronto Maple Leafs, it's hard not to reflect on the recent transition in leadership from John Tavares to Auston Matthews. This shift marks not just a change in title, but a significant moment for the future of our franchise. Tavares, who has been a cornerstone for this team, gracefully passed the captaincy, and I can't help but appreciate the humility he displayed during that press conference. It's a testament to his character, especially considering the emotional weight of the moment with his family present. But let's be real. There were questions swirling about whether this was a sign of Tavares' impending departure, or a reflection of his declining influence. However, as the 2023-2024 season progresses, my skepticism has faded. Tavares is on fire. He's embraced the new system under Craig Berube, showing us all that he's not just a relic of the past. That hat trick he scored on December 14th, pure magic. It was a clear indication that he's still very much a key player for the Leafs, despite not wearing the C anymore. Now, leadership in sports doesn't always equate to wearing a letter on your jersey. Tavares is proving that. He stepped back, allowing Matthews to take the spotlight. And honestly, that's no easy feat for a veteran who has worn the captain's C for a decade. But let's face it, Tavares isn't just any player. He's a class act. By prioritizing the team over personal accolades, he's setting an example that resonates deeply in a league often filled with inflated egos. What's truly remarkable is his continued commitment to the Leafs. Recent speculation suggests he might even be open to renegotiating his contract to stay with the team. This isn't the typical approach you'd expect from a star player in a contract year. But Tavares isn't typical. His willingness to potentially take a pay cut speaks volumes about his loyalty and desire to contribute to this organization. In a market as intense as Toronto's, Tavares' steady presence is invaluable. He's shown that true leadership goes beyond titles. It's about supporting teammates through ups and downs, offering guidance in tough times, and putting the team's needs first. This is what we need when the pressure mounts, and it's why I believe Tavares' impact will be felt long after his playing days are over. So, what does all this mean for the Leafs' future? With the recent shakeup in leadership and Tavares' unwavering commitment, I believe we're looking at a team that's poised for success. But I'm curious, do you think giving up the captaincy was the right move for Tavares? I, honestly, find myself divided. On one hand, it's a smart move for the team's future. On the other, it's hard to see a player of his caliber step back. It's been an eventful season for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and as we approach the holiday break, it's time to dive into a hot topic, the MVP race without Auston Matthews. With the superstar out, we've seen some incredible performances from the remaining members of the Big Four: John Tavares, Mitch Marner, and William Nylander. Each of these players is making a compelling case for the title of Most Valuable Player on the team this season. Let's start with John Tavares. The veteran leader has been a consistent scoring threat. He's reached significant milestones, including hitting his 200th goal with the Leafs, and his natural hat trick against the Buffalo Sabres showcased his ability to take over games. Tavares brings that veteran presence to the locker room, and his chemistry with players like Max Pacioretty adds stability to the lineup. But while his production has been solid, it doesn't quite match the elite numbers we're seeing from Marner and Nylander. Now, let's talk about Mitch Marner. This guy is an offensive dynamo. He's leading the team with 46 points and 36 assists, and his playmaking skills have truly been the engine of the Leafs' offense. Marner's vision and ability to create scoring opportunities for his teammates are unmatched. However, here's the kicker. He only has 10 goals. While he's setting up plays like a pro, he needs to find the back of the net more often to elevate his MVP candidacy. Then we have William Nylander, who's been nothing short of sensational as a goal scorer. With 23 goals, he's right up there among the league leaders, just behind Leon Draisaitl. Nylander has shown a knack for scoring in crucial moments, and his recent streak of multi-point games proves just how vital he is to the team's success. Sure, he might not provide the same playmaking ability as Marner or the leadership qualities of Tavares, but his offensive dominance is hard to overlook. So, who stands out as the MVP of the Maple Leafs? While all three have made significant contributions, I have to give the edge to Mitch Marner. His dual threat as a playmaker and a defensive presence makes him the most impactful player on the ice. Nylander's goal-scoring prowess is impressive, and Tavares' veteran leadership is invaluable. But Marner's ability to consistently create scoring opportunities for his teammates sets him apart. The debate over the MVP is a testament to the depth of talent on this Maple Leafs roster. Tavares brings that steady veteran presence, Marner dazzles with his playmaking, and Nylander lights the lamp with his shooting skills. Together, they highlight the collective strength of the team, which bodes well for the playoff hopes come spring. As fans, we're all eager for Auston Matthews to return. Imagine the competition for MVP when we have all four of these stars on the ice together. That could really elevate everyone's game, and it's a thrilling thought for us, the dedicated Leafs supporters. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about the MVP race? Do you agree with my assessment of Marner, or do you think Tavares or Nylander deserves it more? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm genuinely torn on this issue, and I'd love to get your input. Remember, if you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on all things Maple Leafs, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on notifications so you won't miss any of the latest updates. Let's keep the conversation going about our beloved Leafs.